Thank you for taking the time for visiting our page. I'm Linda Rose, the lead Senate candidate for Family First in Western Australia at the July 2nd election. There is only one opportunity to vote for Family First in this election, and that is in the Senate. I became involved with Family First over 12 years ago because politics is no longer about the everyday Australian, but more about the politicians and them keeping their jobs. We have a broken political system. We have a broken society with an alarming rise in domestic violence, homelessness, a massive drug problem, a suicide rate that is way too high, families and pensioners that cannot make ends meet. Our focus is on the needs of families. If everyone had a job and a home, we would have fewer problems in our society today. There is a loss of confidence in the major parties. It's almost as if Liberal has become Labor, Labor has become the Greens, and the Greens, well, they want to spend over $30 billion. There is a need to cut spending, not increase it, because a big spending government today means that you will pay more taxes in the future. Family First supports a simpler taxation, moving towards a flat tax rate of 20%, 20% personal tax, 20% company tax. Evidence from around the world tells us that if you reduce tax rates, revenue to government does not fall, but actually increases. Family First are about economic reality. We are witnessing a rapid economic and cultural decline. Our focus is on family business, the lifeblood of the economy. Our focus is on family farms. It is the farmer putting food on your table. Basic human rights and our freedom are being eroded. Political correctness is killing free speech and open debate. In some cases, even our right to express a different opinion is prohibited. Australia needs the minor parties in the Senate to keep the major parties honest. They would like to control both houses. Family First voted in favour over 80% of the time for legislation that came to the Senate. We are not there to block, but to look at each piece of legislation and ask the question, is it good for families? Is it good for business owners? Is it good for farmers? Is it good for our nation? Vote one Family First in the Senate and send me to Canberra for Western Australia.